A location in Green Bay is helping at-risk young adults in the fight against poverty and homelessness. Katie Shiro spoke with a staff member and resident of the house to learn about the community need it works to fill.
This looks like an ordinary residence from the street, but inside it's changing the lives of young adults who've aged out of foster care.
It's called the Journey to Adult Success House, or the Jazz House for short.
We noticed that as kids were aging out, they were still looking for support and still needed resources. So we spent a lot of time trying to connect them to those. And a group of amazing women got together and said, hey, what can we do about it? And created the Jazz House.
The Jazz House is a non-profit transitional living home for at-risk young adults, usually between the ages of 18 to 24. It teaches its residents financial literacy, independent living skills, and healthy habits that they can carry into adulthood. Kano Badia, a Jazz House case manager, said there's a need for the Jazz House because of the statistically high rates of incarceration, joblessness, and homelessness that young adults coming out of foster care are vulnerable to, and it's the only one of its kind in the area. Keandra Greer is one of the 4 young adults currently living in the house. She has been at the Jazz House for about 15 months and said living here has reignited her passion.
Jazz House kind of like got me more into my hobbies. I'm into art, so I do all kinds of forms of art. I do painting, drawing, digital media.
When she first moved in, she said she was in a rough spot mentally, but the friends she's made and skills she's developed have allowed her to let her guard down and be grateful.
I have had help from them more than I have ever had help from my own family.
Greer and Padilla agree that the Jazz House is like a family in itself, and they do group activities like pool parties, holiday dinners, and barbecues. Padilla said one of the benefits of being involved is that he gets to invest ample time and resources into each resident, whether they're there for weeks or years.
Over time, they have the safety, they have an environment, they're having all these goals. They're starting to slowly blossom and be themselves, and that's like the beauty of it all.
This place definitely has healed me.
In Green Bay, Katie Shiro, NBC 26.